as Photoshop, just to export your layers, and choose these options here and just hit OK. What it's doing now, it's exporting your vector file as separate layers to open it in Photoshop and start coloring it. So now we head to Photoshop and open a new document with these specs, just like that. And you just open the file that you just exported from Illustrator, and here it is. As you can see, it's all separate layers. You just select this into your new document and rescale it, hit shift and scale it just like this. Alright, and now you have your illustration ready to be finalized here in Adobe Photoshop. It's a very simple technique and you will enjoy it. So let's start. Alright, every single item here in the illustration a separate layer, and all what I will do now is just add a new layer, hit Alt between them to mask it inside, and then I will choose darker or lighter color than the object color, and with the soft brush, standard brush from Photoshop, you just make just like this. So here for this part of the hair, I just create a new layer, hit Alt between them to mask it, choose a darker color and start to add shadows and highlights. It's all about that. For me, I just sense it. I'm still studying lighting and shadows, but this is my technique to add shadows and lighting, and it's very fun for me so far. You can definitely check references for this or just make as I'm doing. I just here imagine where the light is coming from. So I imagine the light is coming from the sun and it's coming from the right part of her face, so the other part will have some shadows and also some shadows behind her back inside the hair, just like that. Remember to keep it simple. So again, we just select the color, you hit Ctrl and click over any item in the illustration just to select the layer for you, and you just select new layer above that, hit Alt between them to mask it, and with a standard soft brush you just choose darker or lighter colors to add some effects to each layer. And you're free to make the layer masked in the object to make it as multiply to add more shadowy effect. Alright, so let's continue. So as you can see, adding these effects actually took the illustration to a whole other level. As you can see, it added more depth to the illustration. In Adobe Illustrator, you always get the illustration so flat and it just doesn't have any effects on it. So this step is actually crucial and it's very changing for the illustration. It takes it to the whole other level. Alright, as you can see here in the nose, I just add some shadows below it. And you're free to add as much details as you want here in your illustration. If you have checked my previous classes, I have one of the classes that I've added a lot of details in this step in the other class, and I used a lot of brushes to add some textures to the clothes and everything, so you can definitely check that too. Alright, so as you can see here, I'm just adding some lighting and shadows to every part and just keep imagining. So I'm imagining that this branch is coming through her hair and it's inside, so it needs to be coming out of a hole or something like that. So you just keep imagining and keep applying that to your illustration, and everything should go fine. Now I added some more shadows to her hair. It added more depth and some color to her lips. It also added a great effect too. So you just play with the colors, whether it's darker color or lighter color, to add some more effect, just like that. Alright. And here for this arm, I will be adding some effects like this. Let's keep going. Alright. Just keep adding cute details to your illustration. adding some spots of highlight to each part. All that gives gives a great look, and it adds up to the final concept that you have in mind, and it really turns out amazing at the end. Just some final little touches to your illustration and it will take it to a whole other level. Alright. I really like this effect with the green colors on the leaves. It just adds something to the leaves, not just flat colors as it comes out from the Adobe Illustrator or any vector software. And as you can see here, I'm adding some little branches coming out of these leaves, and it leaves a little shadow on her hair, and as if it's coming out of the hair. Some little details, but it definitely makes a difference. Alright, just keep adding colors, and using the soft brush always gives that blending effect, you know, as if you're using a smoother or using a blender brush, but it's really easy. For this part, I felt that there is something wrong with her legs and her arms, so I will try to make that right. I just use the pen tool. You hit P, right click on the pen tool in the toolbox to the left and choose that free transform so that you can draw like the pencil tool in Adobe Illustrator. Remade this leg and these two parts and added a layer masked in them by hitting Alt between the new layer and the object layer, and then used the brush tool as well with a darker color to add the shadow effect, just like that. Alright, and now for the other leg, I feel it needs to be done too, so I will try to modify that as well. Let's just add some effects here. As you can see, I'm changing the order in the layers panel to the right, just to make sure that nothing is overlapped over anything wrong. So let's continue. By hitting P, the free transform pencil tool from the toolbox to the left, I also drew this foot and adding some effects now. Let's continue. Alright.